warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, the Honorable Mr. Shamsi as a physics subject teacher and all happy viewers. On this occasion, I will greet the delivery of material from our group. In this discussion, we will learn about global warming. Does anyone already know what global warming? Yes, that's right. Yes, global warming is a process of increasing the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, ocean, and land. The global average temperature at the Earth's surface has increased 0.70 for approximately 0.18 degrees Celsius and 1.33 approximately 0.32 degrees Fahrenheit over the last 100 years. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, conclude that most the increase in global average temperature since the mid-20th century is most likely due to increased concentration of greenhouse gas due to human activities through the greenhouse effect. Climate model referenced by the IPCC project show global surface temperatures will increase by 1.2 top 6.4 degrees Celsius or 2.0 to 11.5 degrees Fahrenheit between 1990 and 2100. The difference in estimation is due to the use of different scenarios of future greenhouse gas emissions as well as different climate-sensitive models.
Global warming. Number one, the greenhouse effect. The surface will absorb some of the heat and reflect back the rest. Some of this heat is in the form of long-wave infrared radiation in the outer space. However, some of the heat remains trapped in the Earth's atmosphere due to the accumulation of greenhouse gases, including water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and methane. Use trap radiation waves. These gases function like gas in a greenhouse. As the concentration of these gases increases in the atmosphere, the more heat is trapped in the Earth. Simply put, the greenhouse effect that occurs in the Earth's atmosphere can be illustrated in the image below. In fact, the greenhouse effect is also very much needed by all living things on Earth because without it, the planet would be very cold. On the other hand, if those gases are excessive in the atmosphere, it will cause global warming. Number two, greenhouse gas emissions. Greenhouse gases are gases that play a direct or indirect role in the greenhouse effect. It is called greenhouse gas because the characteristics of greenhouse gas in the Earth's atmosphere are similar to how a greenhouse works, which function to hold the sun's heat inside the greenhouse to keep it warm. Research on the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change (UNFCCC). Greenhouse gases are divided into several types, namely carbon dioxide, methane gas, nitrogen oxide, sulfur hexafluoride, perfluorocarbon, hydrofluorocarbon, monoxide, nitrogen oxide, and chlorofluorocarbon. However, carbon dioxide and methane gas are greenhouse gases that have the most role in the occurrence of the greenhouse effect with the global warming.
After activities that produce greenhouse gas. A. Transportation and industrial activities. The types of energy used in industry today consist of fossil energy and non-fossil energy and renewable energy. Activities that involve incomplete combustion and complete combustion will produce carbon dioxide gas therapy, increasing the concentration of this gas in the Earth's atmosphere. Basically, high levels of carbon dioxide are caused by the high intensity of burning and the use of fossil fuels. Many industries use CFC compounds. These compounds are not easily decomposed and are destructive to the ozone layer, resulting in an ozone hole.
B. Livestock and agriculture. In this case, the types of greenhouse gas emitted from the agriculture sector include nitrogen oxides, carbon dioxide, and methane. Nitrogen oxides are emission produced by microbes when decomposing nitrogen from the soil and livestock manure. This condition occurs when farmers use synthetic chemical fertilizers that are rich in nitrogen. Mononitrogen accounts for 36% of greenhouse gas emission in agriculture. Carbon dioxide emissions are generated from the soil when organic matter decomposes with the help of aerobic oxygen. Methane gas usually produced from the decomposition of organic matter in aerobic process without oxygen account for about 50% of the total emission from the agriculture sector. In addition, fermentation in the body of livestock, enteric fermentation, produces the largest methane emission of all emissions around this industry. C. Forest destruction. One of the functions of plant is to absorb carbon dioxide and convert in oxygen. Use of carbon dioxide gas is a greenhouse gas so that massive destruction or deforestation means the loss of carbon dioxide absorption in the atmosphere. The rate of forest destruction in Indonesia, according to Indonesia's 2001 forest watch data, is around 22 million years. These are caused by forest fires, land use changes such as largest conversion of forest to oil plantation.
B. Impact of global warming. Global warming certainly has an impact on climate change in the world in Indonesia. For example, climate change causes floods such as in Jakarta and Semarang. Climate change is also causing the northern hemisphere to the hotter than the rest of the world. This results in the melting of iceberg and rising sea level. Sea level rise is also caused by melting glacier, melting ice sheet in Greenland, melting ice sheets in Antarctica, and expanding ocean as temperature increase. Sea level rise has an impact, example, increasing flood intensity, changing ocean currents, damaging mangrove ecosystem, losing small island, engagement, the economy of coastal communities, and so on. Furthermore, the damage to mangrove will have an impact on the occurrence of coastal abrasion due to the absence of a wear barrier and damage to aquaculture cultivation. Here are some of the impacts caused by global warming. 1. massive forest fires. 2. Extreme temperatures cause archaeological sites to be to be turned with destruction such as temple, artifact, and so on. 3. Ice will melt so that the land becomes narrow. 4. Polar bear habitat is threatened due to melting ice. 5. Outbreak of various diseases such as malaria and dengue fever.
Tackling the impact of global warming. Number one, forest reforestation. Number two, energy saving. Number three, looking for alternative energy source. Number four, waste management. And the last, environmental management. How to process waste? 1. Reduce, reuse, recycle, replace, and make compost. Maybe this is what we can convey. Thank you for your attention. More or less apologize and ask for correction for Mr. Samshi. Thank you so much and see you in the next material. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.